I've been seeing some videos on my For You page, and I think that it is finally time to discuss the female loneliness epidemic. Because I know the men have had their own thing, and I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not a man.
It's a good thing I am.
Right? But I will say that the men are more built for it than us.
And that's all we wanted you to say, that you know that we are capable of being alone as we come into this world. You most always, unless we are a twin, alone. We spend time alone, and then we have to leave our place of peace to come to you.
We are not built for this shit, ladies. We don't know how to be alone. These men have been bottling up their emotions and not sharing them with anybody since they were 6, 7, 8 years old. Some of us have never done that. We've always had someone to talk to, a friend, a family member, a significant other, something. And it seems like in 2025, the girls are running out of options.
That's mostly because the society recognizes and realizes that men, who have long since figured out how this works, is that they don't actually want us to be open with our emotions. They want us to open up and feel the thoughts that they believe should be inside of our heads. That's women as a gender, not women in specifics. Women in gender have also decided and realized that the things that used to work before in the past aren't going to work now. Because for most men, they're not willing to be in the simp position or to be in the forever lusting after a woman position, because they now have sexual discernment to say, I don't want no box. What can you offer me for me to be around you that isn't just me paying your way through life? And that can be hard, especially if that is how most women navigated through this world, by basically having male arm candy or having a shoulder to cry on that basically always be there for one reason or another.
Because the dating market is terrible. Y'all are literally making fun of girls that are in happy, healthy relationships, saying that having a boyfriend is embarrassing. Miserables. And then y'all also don't have any friends, because anytime somebody reposts something that you disagree with, oh, that's how you feel about immigration policy, you're not my friend anymore. Now y'all don't have any fucking friends. Like, it's not gonna end well if your requirement for somebody to have a relationship with you is that they have to be on the exact same page with you 100% of the time. No one is. We are all people with our own thoughts, feelings, emotions, and ideas. And if you don't respect that in another person, then of course you're going to be by yourself. There's no one else that's going to fit that mold.
It's really just the degenerates and the awfuls that are responsible for doing it, because they require so much more ego stroking and maintenance. Because misery truly do love company. And again, it's home math. The arithmetic and the equation of how they ruin themselves, ruin their relationships, and ruin their bonds is based in the fact that the hierarchy of the behavior, the feminism, has ruined their ability to have close relationships, men and women. Because it's all a social strategy. It's all a social game. Now it is the chuds that have inherited the best dating market pool and are the happiest, while the people who are effectively the clout chasers and the clout sharks of society are miserable as hell because they didn't have real discernment to figure out who their true friends were.
Y'all have to learn healthy communication skills. You have to learn healthy relationship skills. Go to therapy if you need to, do something. But if you are sitting at home right now and you don't have 5 friends that you can call, no man, and your family members just don't get you, I promise the only common denominator in all of those scenarios is...
Really, it's a social power thing. What's making them alone is the fact that period spiral destroys their ability to actually have fun and to meet new people and to go new places. And at the same time, it's the lack of discernment. It is the case that you can be so stuck in perceptions that you end up finding yourself ruined by the problems and limitations of normal social circumstances and hierarchy. But it's also a poison that you give to yourself because of other people, especially with boundaries. The good solution, girls, the only solution you have, is lower your boundaries, lower your guard. Let in people who you once thought were beneath you. Also stop thinking like they're beneath you. Then you'll find plenty of men and women to talk to.